香港仔，我20年香港. I've been living here for many years, and I kind of feel that Hong Kong is my home, and I've grown accustomed to it. I live here and I work here myself on my own, and I found that there's many sites in the city that are very interesting and dynamic to photograph and to capture. It's not just about abandoned houses or ruins. I also like to go into other exceptional spaces that look epic, like maybe an MTR. Basically, I like to go into places that normal people wouldn't have the experience to. And I take my camera basically to share the experience with other people. It's first about me being in the place, and secondly, I can take some photos there and see stuff that normal people wouldn't get to see every day. Of the world turned upside down sometimes, and you can get a nice framing of the building reflected in the water. It's very interesting. I like to look at things with a different perspective, a different angle. It's about what my mind will see when I take a photo. It's not about the equipment that I use. It's about the photo that I see, the visual that I see. Very beautiful. Because here used to be many trees, right? Before it was all like you can't see anything. Yeah. So.
They removed the tree?
Yeah. Before it used to be like that, forest, all around here. And since I returned now, it looks much more interesting for the camera.
Who removed the tree?
I'm not sure.
The owner?
Maybe they will tear it down one day, I guess, soon. Because always I see different people parking here. Maybe it's gonna get knocked down soon. Usually I find with like the abandoned places, it's like in Hong Kong especially, the land costs so much that they're just waiting for their land to reach a premium. They want to find the right buyer to get more money, you know? Yeah. So many places abandoned, it's unbelievable. Every building that I visit always has a very interesting story behind it. And for me, it's part of why I do this is for the storytelling. I really like to find a history. It's like kind of like solving a puzzle. Step 1, step 2, step 3. You first come here, then you say, why is this place empty? Why is it like this? Why is it decayed? Who left it? And then you find out history of Hong Kong. Maybe I find out more about the city myself. I found out more about the story of Hong Kong. And that's personally why I do this kind of stuff. Is some old $5 coin. Yeah, and the reason why I do this kind of exploring photography is because you can't find stuff like this in a shopping mall or in a cinema. It's like not every day. This hasn't been touched maybe for 10 years or 15 years, and I'm the first person to touch it in a long time. And to me, that feels it's an empowering experience. It's a visceral experience to be in these kind of spaces. I won't take it, but maybe I'll take a photo of it, and then I will document it for later and talk about, oh, you know, what year is this? This is around 1999, and, you know, talk about the different coins that I find. This is $15 here, so it's quite an interesting thing to find. You don't find this in everyday life.